Arena, the Clash Hockey Showcase on WSBN.TV. I'm Brady Zamoyski, my producer. Cameraman here is Dylan Bowling. In this game we have against First Class Hockey, against Battery Hockey. Both clubs coming into this game 4-1-0. Looking to see who will leave with 2 losses and who will leave with 5 wins. Leaders or goals for each team. Hunter Borba is the First Class leader, number 18. Over on the Battery Hockey side, it's Roman Sains. He's been the highlight as he leads in goals, points, and penalty minutes. You can always count on him getting some sort of penalty throughout the game. Assist leaders for both teams are Ethan Atwell and Tyson Steckel. Love moving the puck around. Gonna have to look for them throughout this game. Looking at the team's averages. Both teams average 2.4 goals against. First Class averages 5 goals per game. Meanwhile, a 4.8 goals per game for Battery Hockey. Other names that should be important is number 11, Stone Jackson for Battery. Number 7, Caden Broccoli. And number 84, Luke Uhas. Over on the First Class side, Bruce Brewey, Hudson Langley, Riker Dixon, and obviously Hunter Borba. This game about to kick off here. Both teams going to their respective benches. Two new refs here for this game. Now we're not roughing early. We'll have them. This is their first game today. Battery's head coach is Ned Lukasevic. That's First Class's head coach. Battery's coached by JC Campagan. For Battery will make Broccoli, Molina, Stone Jackson, Sayez, and Pauly. First Class, it looks like forwards are Edmondson, Atwell, and Martirantana. Puck played by the Battery goal. Who that is at this moment. Pauly with puck. Sent in by First Class. It's taken out now by Bowie. Sent in by Edmondson, but taken back. Stone Jackson now lost. Jackson fires. Kick save. First Class looks like they're on to try some offense here. Never mind, they'll peel back and change. Stone Jackson, Jackson moves. Off the skate, Sayez now, and 2 First Class players collide, and they'll keep possession as a team. Maloney now walks out. Maloney sends it over. Turnover in front almost was bad, but moved out of harm's way. Shot goes wide from Borba. Borba looks. Sees if he has help. He just throws it to the net and tipped in. Maloney tipped the puck into his own net. And so First Class will lead 1-0. Borba just throwing the puck towards the net and takes a lucky bounce. Head coach, or looks like the defense coach, telling Maloney, you know it is what it is. Bounces happen. We'll get it back. So it looks like that top line's going to go right back out for First Class. Puck to Butana. Moves the puck up. Over to Dixon. Now Battery comes down. Battery with offense of their own. But Zhang with the puck. Battery moving around. Maloney trying to keep the puck in the zone. He can't, but Steckel goes offside. So we'll reset. And another try. Sands getting his team ready for the face-off. Face-off won by First Class. Sampson takes it into the zone. Sampson around. Kelm can't keep it in, but no icing because First Class was the one who sent it down. Kelm now sends it across to Macy. Macy pressured hard by Sayez and Crew. Puck sent around. Over to Molina. Shot comes right in front. First Class able to get it out, but kept in the zone now. Send back into the far corner. First Class. Here they come on the attack. It's Sampson. Sampson walks in, 3-on-2. He goes to the corner, sends it to the net. Tries to get almost the same kind of tip that went in earlier. Here comes Sayez. Sainz trying to walk in now. He walks around one. Backhands over the top of the net. Pauly has it. Pauly circles back. Pressured hard by Hoff. Atwell sends the puck around. Fitzgerald keeps it in. Jackson. Up. Kept in by Contrell. Over to Jackson. Jackson holds. Tries to look for a pass. They'll find Broccoli. And no shot. Now he gets the shot off. And Pauly will have it. Pauly sends it down low. Atwell will try to move it out. Contrell will keep it in once again. Moved over by Sampson. Sampson will send it high off the glass. And now, here we go. Borba. This is what he loves, and he scores! Hunter Borba doing what he does best. Sniping top left corner. On Braden Dubinsky. 2-0 lead now for First Class, 11:05 in this game. It's like First Class goalie is Rivers Lee. Draw won by Edmondson. Played forward. Now into the First Class zone. Edmondson with it. He looks. Tries to go far pass. But now taken over by 5 foot. First Class just sends it down. Maloney now dumps it in. First Class able to move it out of their zone, but not for long as Maloney controls. Maloney takes the puck. He sends it in. Stone Jackson with it. Cochran tried to get the puck off Maloney, but unable. picked off by Borba. Borba's looking, he could have a hat trick already in the first period. Walks to the net. Hit away by Stone Jackson. Steckel now. He walks in and gets the puck in deep. Off now. Tries to sling it far across the ice. To no avail. So Molina will direct it. Atwell now. Goes across to Borba. Kelm with it. Kelm up top. Sends it back down low, but can't because Sayez is right there. Atwell now has it. He whips on the shot. Borba with it. Borba chipping it around the zone. Looks like Steckel's going to be the first to get to it. Steckel. Rode into the boards. And the puck is sitting right at the blue line. Goes out now, so Borba has it free, and he's trying to walk through three, and he gets stood up, and that will be a penalty. Penalty on. Looks like number 5. Or might be number 6. Looks like number 7. Caden Broccoli will get the penalty. They'll give him a rough. So we'll line up for a first-class power play. Ryan Zhang wins that face-off. Controlled now by Edmondson. Back to Zhang. He just moves it over to his point man in blue. Zhang with it. They have a screen in front of the net if they like it. Bowie over. Far side, back to Bowie. Zhang with it. Pass over. Shot. And blocker up by Dubinsky. Zhang now with it. He tries to pull it on net, but his stick gets hit by a battered defenseman. Sampson with it now. Sampson sends it over to Edmondson. Zhang now. Up top with Bowie. Bowie's shot goes wide. Pauly has it. Pauly's just going to send it down. But Steckel's there on the offense. He's just going to pin it. Kill as much of his last minute off as he can. Sampson now. Steckel hits it away. Sayez with it. He's going to walk kind of back towards the corner. Here comes first class now. It's Borba, their superstar. 2 goals already in this one. He's rode into the boards. So Battery looks to escape the zone. 28 seconds left. Pfeiffer able to get it down. Spin move by Carter Granada. Looking to get it out. 6 seconds now on the penalty. So the power play will come to an end. First class moves down the ice is Borba. Into the corner it goes. Puck sent around. Macy Pfeiffer is able to maybe get a stick on it. Atwell. Now they say offsides. Now Atwell with it. Walks in. Borba tries to go backdoor, but not able to get it on net. Here comes Sayez. Move. Across the middle. Offsides, so we'll take it back and reset. Face off. That's on the first class bench. And their zone as well. One back by Steckel. He's able to walk in now. Steckel. Stone Jackson moves it into the front. Saved away by a first-class stick. Here comes Edmondson. Edmondson working on his man. Shoot logged off to the corner. Cochran now moves it back to Edmondson. Edmondson throws it down low for Dixon. Dixon working in the behind the net. Paulie's gonna get Paulie just gonna ship it up in the air. So Kelm's gonna have it now for first class. It's taken by Stone Jackson. Jackson moves the puck in the corner. Kelman Jackson battling along the boards. Paulie steps in along with a first-class player. Paulie comes out with it, but not for long. Kelman's able to get his stick in it. So here goes first class. Dixon with it. Dixon walks in. He goes driving to the corner. Stop and turns around. Cochran unable to collect that as it gets intercepted. Now puck goes out of the zone for Sampson. Sampson moves it across to Kelm. Kelm walks in. Shot. Off the post and stays out with Zeng's shot. So lucky break for Battery. They would have been down 3-0. Battery, Sains try to get it out. Langley holding it in the zone along with Zeng. Langley trying to keep it in the zone. Here comes Zeng. Brockley now for Battery, chips it out. Steckel chips it even further. Now here comes first class. Langley moves that puck up. Walking in now is Booth. Shot comes. Off the rebound. Zhang looking for it. Steckel has it. He goes behind his back. Saves. Saves loses it. He has Uhas with it. Stays in Uhas in the zone down low. Steckel up high. Puck kept in by Steckel. Moved it to his brother. They try to go back down to Uhas, but unable to. So Macy's able to flip it up, and they're able to go get a change. Icing gets called, so we'll go back down to the first class zone. Battery having some offensive zone time, but not getting many shots. They shots of 3 right. By first class, moved around to Atwell. Atwell tries to get it out. Steckel keeps it in. Now Atwell has possession. He skates it out into the zone. Atwell fans on the shot. It won't go all the way down for an ice. So Hoff has it. Hoff moves it across the ice, trying to find Cardinatata. Off with it again. He throws it all the way up, but Steckel's waiting at the blue line. Shot comes, tip, rebound out, and hit behind the net. So the battle around the net now. Off takes down Steckel. Fans wanting a penalty. Maloney out with it. He's going to take it up himself. He chips it in off his backhand. The D go for a change for Battery. Which gives first class a pretty easy breakout, but instead Edmondson decides to get off. Sayers back on the ice, intercepts that, gets it back to his D. Long pass to Sayers, connects, and he'll walk in. Sayers throws it to the middle, but a save by Lee. Now here comes first class. They dump it in the zone. Jackson now with it. He moves it far side to Paulie. Penalty call now on first class. Sayers walks around, goes back door. Puck is loose, and now it will be covered, touched, by first class. So the penalty will be called. They call a 1:43 left in the first period here. So there will be a short amount of power play time to start the second. Face off won by Battery. Speckle at the point. Shot across, and they score. Stone Jackson puts it in the back of the net off the pass from Roman Saints. 2-1 game now. So there will actually not be any power play time at the start of the second anymore because that goal negates it. 5-on-5 hockey now. Minute 32 left here in the first period. Stone Jackson tries to fight it off. He can't. So puck goes in. First class zone. First class trying to get it out. Borba trying to find the lane. He's unable to. So Sains walks in now. Sains walks in. Tries to shelf it, but puck is hit away from the stick. Zhang walks in. Tries a far side pass over to Macy. Macy on the forecheck. Broccoli trying to get it out. Turnover, Borba. Borba shot, and he scores! It's a first period hat trick for number 18, Hunter Borba. 53.9 seconds left here in the first period. He's the difference maker in this one. Without him, it would be 1-0 Battery. Good thing he showed up to the game today. First class wins the face-off back. Controlled by Kelm. Now Atwall. Atwall with it. Tries to shoot, but tipped away. Now Steckel looks to clear. 35 seconds left in the period. Steckel moves it to Steckel, his brother. Shot comes, and there was almost Kintrell with another backdoor goal. Steckel pinned against the boards. And now, the first class forward. Dixon got rode off along the boards, so puck will go in the Battery hands. Steckel with it. Steckel shifts the puck in, but taken by Hoff, and that will be the end of the first period. 3-1 first class leads after a first period hat trick by Hunter Borba. Teams will meet with their coaches, and we'll be back for second period action right here.
Ironman Industries stands for quality and precision in steel manufacturing. Specializing in quality of our work, we're committed to our customers. Build the future with us at ironmanindustries.com.
Do you want to develop an unshakable level of self-confidence? Then check out my best-selling book, Mindset First. It provides a concise and practical way for athletes just like you to win the mental game.
sides. Getting the lineups ready to go. Puck drop is upon us. One to the side by First Class, but taken easily by Steckel. Steckel now into the zone, working in on Kellum. Steckel working on Atwood now. Atwell, excuse me. Big shot, gets tipped just to the side of the net. Scantambrillo. And himself a nice little assist on Zip. Edmondson walks in. Scantambrillo. And a huge collision. Side of the net since both players flying. Atwell blocks the puck, but Steckel still able to get his stick on it. Uhas on the forward check. And Carden Natada, the First Class player. Now joined by Steckel and Borba. Borba with the puck. Maloney has it now. Maloney with the puck. They call a hand pass all the way down. So we'll go back into battery zone. 13:55 here to play in the second period. We won't go all the way to the battery zone. We'll just go offside stop. Sampson gets it out. Maloney tries to keep it in. Unable to. Pauly now, trying to get it in. Atwell meets him at the blue line. Maloney with the puck. He backhands it up. Tries to get to Pauly, but it rides the boards and all the way into the corner of the zone. Borba to Atwell. Shot goes over the net. But we'll play on. Now, here comes Pauly. Pauly sends it over to Jackson. Pauly and Jackson working for battery. Pauly goes behind his back to Saints. Over to Pauly. Back up to the point. Shot. Saints tip just barely misses. Pauly now with it. Sneaks out to Contrell. He shoots. And it goes in. Roman Sains with the tip. Shortens the lead to 1. Battery has shortened the lead to 1 now. As they look to tie the game up. First Class walks in. Sticked away by Control. Point now, shot comes. Dixon is there for it. Foot race for the puck. Hoff bats it away. Battery pass goes astray, but still loose. Another shot. Around Dubinsky. Excuse me, Lee. And ends up being covered. Battery looking to tie this game up. Puck in their zone. They're in their offensive zone. 11:51 here in the second period. Maloney with the puck. Two players collide. Maloney shoots, tipped, and Lee makes the save. First Class walks out now. Bowie. Excuse me, Macy chips it in.
Maloney. Kept in by Sampson. He rims it around. And Broccoli takes it for Battery. Macy tries to work it around. First class. But Steckel takes it. Steckel now with a spin move, showing off his skating abilities. Goes around one, shoots, rebound, pops in. Skill moves by Steckel to the rebound goal, and we have a tie game. Puck ended up being hit into the net. Looked like by Juhas. So Juhas will tie the game up. 11:01 left here in the second period. Roman Sains wins it for Battery. Steckel now gets the puck into the first class zone, but can't keep it there. He moves the puck over to Juhas. Juhas now moves it in the middle of the Saints. Hoff takes it away from him. Steckel drops it in. Hoff now reversing, sending the puck the opposite way. Kelm moves it off to Hoff. Hoff goes up to Borba. Borba already has 3. Potentially looking for 4 here. He goes in and attacks. Maloney takes it out. Pauly tries to get a stick on it. He's unable. Helm, shot. Player tried to drop down. Who lost their stick. Broccoli it is. Broccoli without a stick. First Glass tries to move the puck across, but Helm able to ship it in before things get bad. And now Juhas has a break. Juhas trying to beat Hoff. Unable. Kelm takes the puck behind the net. Tries to move it behind. Puck kept in the zone by Molina. Helm takes the puck. Reverses it to Hoff. Hoff goes stretch pass, but it's picked off by Cantrell and sent back into the first class zone. Hoff to Borba. Borba moves it to the middle, but no one's there, so Stone Jackson will take it for the Battery. Jackson gets bumped. Him and Kelm hit the ice, and now they battle for it along the boards. Atwall and Pauly joined them. Pauly was able to get the puck out. Pauly now. Pauly on the half wall. He tries to dance around a guy. Control takes the puck, sends it down low. Atwall's there. Pauly pokes it away. Molina's there to chip it in, but now Atwall has a step. Atwall. Stone Jackson gives him a bump until he doesn't get a perfect shot, and then that one scooped up by Dubinsky. Three game here. Players making the most out of their shots. Shots are only 7-7, but 3 goals on the board. Face-off won by first class. Work down low. Edmondson moves it up to his point man. Shot came up, but blocked by Edmondson. He throws it right back, but goes behind and over the net, so it'll wrap around the boards. Sains now trying to get the puck out of his zone. Creates some little more offense. Molina now bumps it forward. Taken away. And now move back up to the point. Bowie. Puck gets shipped into him. Two players battling for the puck. Offsides, but they tagged up, so Molina will go and get the puck behind the net. First class changes. Now they have an attack of their own heading up. Atwall. First class, spending a lot of time in their offensive zone as of late. Puck may get out, and it does. Carton and Tata moved it over, and the puck gets dumped in. Huge collision in the corner. Cardinatata with it now. Shot. Rebound. Save. Dubinsky has it. Diving save by Brayton Dubinsky. 7:15 here in the second period. 3-3 game. Battery wins the faceoff. Steckel with it. He chips it out. Tries to go. Uhas tried to go around him, his man, but is unable. Offside, so first pass can go in, and now Steckel retrieves. Steckel into Steckel. The two brothers. Atwell walks around Uhas, so now here comes Borba. You know he can beat three guys. He's done it already this week. Steckel, 2-on-1. Uhas. Uhas tries to make a move. Puck gets stick to the corner by Helm. Here comes Atwell. Atwell walking in now. He shoots right into the chest of Dubinsky. Save. .6:22 left here in the second period. Been a pretty clean game by both teams, not too many penalties. Maloney, he's going to send the puck down, and Stone Jackson almost had a nice little Hail Mary play, but broken up. Hoff takes it now. Hoff tries to move it up, but intercepted by Staines, and now they will get out of the zone. Cochran now. Cochran walks in. That puck gets sent to the net, but bounced off behind. Pauly with the puck now. Pauly moves it over to Maloney. Maloney to Stone Jackson. Jackson over to Pauly, but just out of stride. Ref saying no ice, so Hoff will have to take it. Pauly, takes it from him. Puck goes to Maloney at the point. Puck behind the net. Sampson's right there. Contrell at the point. Puck gets around him. Now we have a 2-on-1 at the Harry. Dixon shot soars over the net. And so no goal, but we do have a penalty coming up. Refs blow the whistle. Direct someone to the penalty box. Who's going in? It's number 10, Roman Sains. They're going to give him a penalty. So 2-minute power play for first class. Hoff moves the puck up to Borba. Borba over to Bowie. Bowie to Atwell. Maloney dumps the puck down. 1:40 now on the power play. Bowie's going to stop behind his net and take Borba. Take it. Borba up the ice. Borba trying to beat one with his speed. Does. Drops it to Cardinatata. And the puck gets out of the zone. 1:20 now on the power play. Atwell takes it. Moves it over to Cardinatata. Steckel now. Steckel takes on the PK. Trying to get something going or at least kill time. Atwell comes. Here comes Atwell. Tries to beat him around the corner and goes around the net now. Atwell moves it over to Borba. Shot. Save. Dubinsky. 51 seconds on the power play, 4:08 left in the period. Personnel changes. For Battery, they win it back. Taken by First Class. Borba has it. Borba. Shot saved Dubinsky. Puck still loose. Out to Sampson. Sampson. Shot goes high. Pauly now desperately trying to get this puck out. Sampson keeps it in. Sampson. Pauly intercepts. Now here comes Pauly down the ice. Pauly trying to make a move but can't. So Sampson is going to start the rush for First Class. Here comes Atwall. Atwall now. He moves it to the middle, but into the skates of his teammates, so no good. Kelm keeps it in. Over to Sampson. Covered by Dubinsky. 4 seconds left on the power play. 3:21 in the period. First Class wins it. D goes out of their zone thinking that their forward was going to leave, but he doesn't. Dixon moves it over to Bowie. Maloney gets the clear for Battery. Penalty over. 5-on-5 hockey now. Bowie moves it up. Tries to get it over to Dixon. Can't. But now, here comes Cochran with the rush. Cochran shoots it 5-0 and he scores! The tie has been broken as Nolan Cochran scores. 2:46 left in the second period. High fives being shared to the right of me of all the First Class parents. Happy that this tie is finally broken late here in the second period. Atwall wins it back to Hoff. Hoff sends it up. It's quickly denied by Molino. Puck sent into the First Class zone. Sampson goes to retrieve. He flips it up. Sains takes it away. Broccoli moves it down low. Atwall now with it. Here comes First Class. It's Macy. Macy moves it back to Hoff. Hoff fires and his shot is deflected into the corner. So here comes Molina. Molina with Broccoli. Broccoli now moves it forward. Now Sains with it. Gets picked off by Atwall. We'll have offsides, and so face off outside the zone. Face off won by First Class and Borba. Borba now streaking down the ice, trying to start some offense stuff. Offside, so they'll have to go and tag up Borba with the puck. He sends it across. Cochran shot! And Nolan Cochran gets his second of the game. First Class now leads 5-3 here in the second period. Looks like Battery is going to switch goalies here. Brayton Dubinsky will come out, and Owen Horning will go in. So here, 1:30 in the second. Borba walks back in. He tries a move and gets taken down to the ice by Maloney. Puck gets sent over to the D, and Owen Horning makes his first save of the game. Sayez goes and fist bumps his new goalie in the net. Face off one back by First Class. Atwell with the puck now. Sends it up to Sampson at the point. Sampson shot. Blocked. Rebound kicked out to a First Class stick, but not able to bang it on home. Maloney now. He goes and gets the puck in. Maloney attacking for Battery. Goes back door to Sains, but no luck. Shot. Gloved high by Lee. 43.9 seconds now left in this period. Face off in the First Class zone. Sampson wins and rings it around to Cochran. Cochran sends it up. Over to Macy now. Macy sends it up high, and Broccoli starts the breakout. Macy takes it from him, and now Macy has a chance on net. Macy into the chest of Horning. Save. Face off won by First Class. It's Kelm. He shoots it. Horning gloves it up with 15.5 seconds. Face off won by Battery. Maloney tries to get it out. Pauly now. Kelm keeps it in. Pauly tries to use his skate and it doesn't work, but sticked away from Borba, so with 3 seconds left, Battery will get it down and not on net. So we'll go to what looks like an ice cut, and then when we come back, we'll have third period action here.
I'm Dr. Cassie Preston. My job as a mental performance coach is to help elite athletes just like you to consistently perform at your capabilities. But in order to do that, you need to reliably get in the zone. The problem is, like most athletes, you spend too much time in your own head, worrying, overthinking, and are doubting yourself. This can be frustrating and discouraging because you've put in all this work to develop your physical abilities. Your mindset is causing you to underperform. Now, I understand that working on your mindset can be difficult and confusing. There's so much cliche advice out there like, don't worry about it and just be positive, which might be the mental states you want to achieve, but it's not the how-to. In fact, this fluffy cookie cutter advice often makes things worse. Instead, what you need to do is challenge the status quo
Welcome back to WSBN TV's coverage of the Clash Hockey Tournament here in Mount Prospect, Illinois. I'm Brandon Zamoyski. Alongside me producing it on cameras, Brandon Bowling. We're here for the third period of First Class versus Battery Hockey. First Class leads 5-3 after first period hat trick by Hunter Borba, and then Nolan Cochran's 2 goals to both break the tie and give the 2-goal cushion. We'll see if they can hold off here against the Battery team that is relying a lot on Maloney and Roman Sains. Puck drops it off here. First Class is fired up. Atwell knocks it back to Sampson. Sampson goes over. Maloney picks it off. Here comes Maloney now with Sains, and offsides is the call. This team, First Class, not happy with him shooting it after the whistle. So Borba will give him a little shove. Face off outside the First Class zone, and Stone Jackson takes it in. Now, puck hit out. Molina will go recover. He sends it behind him to Maloney, who sent it up to Jackson. Jackson walking in now, tries to get it to Sains, and Sains will recover and get it anyway. Sains with the puck. Sains walks around Borba, but forgets the puck, so now here comes Maloney into the corner. Cross ice pass broken up by Atwell. Puck skips out of the zone, and here comes Zhang. Zhang trying to beat Maloney, and he can't. So Sains picks up the puck behind the net. Zhang shot, and he scores! Ryan Zhang with the turnaround snipe for a 6-3 lead now. Here, 13:57 left in the third period. Face-off one, back by First Class. Hoff taking it in. Shoots it around. Save by Owen Horning. Horning came in after the 5th goal to replace Brayden Dubinsky. Battery thinks they have the chance to win with Horning in net. We'll see if they do. Uhas moves it to Steckel. Steckel around. Steckel backhands. Saved by Lee. So First Class will go the other way with it now. Puck gets hit out in front of Dixon, and so possession will bounce around between a couple different players. Now Broccoli sends it in. Looks like it's going to go in on net, so no icing. Lee just bats it to the far corner. Steckel now. Steckel walks in. Backhands it to Uhas. But a puck gets tipped off the shoulder of Lee and into the netting, and Uhas is not happy about that. Bangs his stick in frustration. Face off on the far side of the zone for First Class. Sains directing players where he wants them to go. Seems to be the captain of this team. Puck batted in around First Class net. Carden Tada tries to get it out. Sains with the puck now in the corner. Sains tries cutting short side, but saved by Lee. Sampson with the puck now. He's going to move it back to Carden Tada. He moves the puck up. Sains backhands it. Over. But ends up going into the zone. Atwell doing a good job of defending off Battery players, and now Borba has a chance to exit the zone. Sampson taking the puck. He flips it off the glass high. and ends up going out of play. Refs fixing the foam around the stanchion boards before we drop the puck. Just so no one gets hurt if they run into it. Looks like we're all good here. Face off in the first class zone. 12-14 left to play in this one. Steckel tries to win it back, but he's unable to. So here comes first class. It's Cochran. Cochran tries to make a move around Maloney, and he can't. Maloney pins him against the boards. Cochran spins out of it. Cochran and Dixon working down low. Pauly now. Pauly walks in, being covered by Mason. Steckel with the puck. Pauly and Steckel working down low. Puck goes up to the top. And now taken away, but recovered, and then we'll have an offsides whistle. I don't think that Battery was too upset about that whistle, as that could have been a very bad situation for them, as Borbo almost got caught loose. Face off next to the first class bench. Puck sent in by Broccoli. Moved behind the net by Bowie. Broccoli now with it. Shoots it off the boards, but Atwell has it. Atwell fires and off a body, so doesn't even reach the net. Now Steckel walks in. Steckel getting hit hard by Sampson, and that'll be a penalty. So here goes Horning to get the extra guy on. Pauly takes the puck, but touched rather quickly by first class. So it looks like Miller Sampson will go to the box, as he was the one who pinched off Battery forward. Powerplay Battery as they look to get themselves back in this one, down 3 with 10:55 left to go here in the third period. Sains wins the puck back. Puck sent across to Maloney. Maloney moving it in to Uhas. Up to Maloney. Across. Shot. And into the chest of Lee, so he'll make the save. Puck won by Battery. Pfeiffer with it. He shoots. Blocked off Edmondson and fires into the first class bench. Puck control by Maloney. Over to Steckel. Steckel walks in, fires off the shin pads of Kell. Back up to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer also has his shot blocked. Sains tries to go short side, but hits the back of the net. So Atwell will clear the puck down. 10 minutes left to go in this one. 1 minute about on the power play. Uhas now. Uhas sends it over to Sains. Uhas doesn't make the move across, but now Maloney will take it to the top of the circle. Maloney shot. Shouldered away by Lee. Uhas behind the net. Sains tries to move it down low. Sains goes behind the net. He turns. And keeps going. Saints. Puck batted out now by Edmondson. And so, with 28 seconds left, this should be Battery's last chance at a rush up the ice. That's Scattenberlin with the puck, sends it in deep. Kelm now with it. He fires it all the way down. And Borba almost had a really good chance at a one-on-one. Pryfer shipping it in for Battery. Now Macy getting a nice play. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Shot blocked by Broccoli. Just into the puck around Borba. Shot. It's going to stay in. Kelm's going to keep it. Shot going around. Broccoli with it. Broccoli shovels the puck up the boards. Moved. Haskell sends it in. Hoff with it. Hoff moves it over to Macy. Back to Hoff. Down to Kelm. Broccoli tries to keep it, but he's unable to. Borba moves it over. Molina has it down. Molina moving it up. Puck goes back to Macy. Macy now with it. Borba in the corner. Borba tries to pull it, but unable. And looks like Paulie's going to be able to clear it in. Sampson now. Sampson dumps in. Maloney. Cement hard at the blue line and not able to get that puck out. Atwell blocks. And now Paulie's able to get it out. Paulie tries to send it through to Sains, and puck gets sent back in. They're going to call it icing. .7:18 left here in this one. First class is a 3-goal lead, up 6-3 on Battery Hockey. Atwell wins that puck back. Sent around to Zeg, but stolen by Jackson. Sains now in front. Atwell comes out with it. Atwell now coming down with the puck down the side wall. He pulls it to one hand and poke checked away by Horning. Atwell with it. Atwell pulls. Goes just over the top of the net now. Zeng cross. Atwell. This is the one-timer opportunity. Maloney with it. Paulie looking to get it out of his zone. Sains ends up moving it. Kelm keeps it in. But they were outside, so they tag up now. Shot into the zone by First Class, and they will get a change. Molina now. Stone Jackson with the puck. Jackson moves it up. Kelm tries to dump it in, but it's met at the line by Jackson, who hits the puck away. Hoff gets it in now. Puck moved up to Kelm with the blue line. Shot, tipped, and missed anyway. So now, here comes Hoff. Hoff sends it forward, but only person there is Maloney for Battery. Maloney backhands that high into the air, and it was tipped, so no ice. And then it hit Lee, so it wouldn't have been an ice regardless. Now here comes Cochran. Cochran, 2 pass goals have been from him. Comes Borba, and he scores. That's his 4th of the game, and that will surely solidify a win here for First Class. 7-3 now your score. 5:24 left here in this one. Face off won by Battery. Broccoli with the net. He turns. Uhas with it. Taken behind the net. Now by Carnantata. Now moved ahead by Cochran. Cochran rifles just wide to the right side. Here comes Borba again. He passes back door. Rebound comes in and Cochran gets his hat trick. 8 goals now for First Class. Looks like they have their own little fan section down here just under us at center ice. Running clock now that they're up 5, so 8-3 the score. 4:30 left in this one. Battery had a hard-fought first period, even hard-fought second, but have really fallen apart here in the third as First Class has taken total control of this one. Battling for the puck of the boards. Battery comes out with it. Over to Maloney. Maloney misses the puck. He sends it back in. Sains with an out. He circles back around the circle. Puck move forward to Macy. Macy with it now. Macy walks in. Sends it. Shot comes. But Zeng misses the net. Pass moved over to Bowie. 3:18 now. Let's go in the game. Maloney trying to shake the puck off of Edmondson. Can't. Zeng's shot saved by Horning. And now we'll get a penalty on First Class, so the clock will stop. At least it should stop. There it goes. So it'll stop at 2:45. Left to go in this one. Clock will start running again before the ref even drops the puck, so we'll wrap. First Class will wrap this puck around. Trying to get it down, now up 5. And they will. Puck dumped down by Hoff. Now Horning comes out to play it. Broccoli around the net. Broccoli looks. He fires over to Jackson. Jackson now doesn't corral it, so he's in a puck race for it. And that one's won by Hoff. So Hoff will dump it right back down. 1:20 left on this power play. First Class going on the offensive here on this kill. Broccoli with it now. Broccoli sends it over to Steckel. Steckel tries to move it in, but is unable to, and so refs say face off outside the zone. Less than a minute now on the power play. Just under a minute 40 left in the game. It'll be about 1:30 by the time the refs drop the puck. Maloney with the puck. He walks in. Tries to shove it short side, and Sains now. The spinning shot. Uhas shot. Saved by Lee. Just 20 seconds now, and this penalty might even be over. Or close to that by the time the refs drop it. 10 seconds left on the power play. Puck gets rimmed around the boards, but Maloney is able to keep it. Uhas moves it to the middle. Puck taken by Sains, and just off the crossbar, no goals. So we're back to 5-on-5 with 40 seconds left. Puck is moved around the net, and Saints has it again. Puck moved in. Now sent out. Maloney will keep it. First Class trying not to get scored on here with just a couple seconds left on the clock. Maloney moves it over to Scattenborough. 7 seconds left on the clock. This will mark yet another First Class win. So they have moved to 5 wins. First Class moves to 5. Battery moves to 2 losses, using both their goalies in this effort. 8-3 the final score here. First Class over Battery Hockey. They'll go to the handshake line, and then we'll do the national anthem with the winning team, which will be the Canadian for First Class. Teams are going to line up on the blue line now for the playing of the winning team's national anthem. So that will be it in this contest between First Class and Battery Hockey. I'm Braden Zamoyski, my cameraman and producer Brandon Bowling, and from everyone here at WSBN TV, thank you everyone for watching and have a good afternoon. Welcome to